Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to be going over what I think is the best base defense in Madden 19. It's a super easy setup that does most of the work for you. It stops the run, stops the pass, but most importantly, it gets turnovers. So if you guys want to see that and more, stick around. I'll catch you on the other side. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is Madden Money Shot, bringing you another money play. This is my first defensive play of the year, and I just naturally gravitated towards this defense. I played a couple of games online, a couple of ranked matches in draft champions, so I really didn't have choice on my playbook. I ended up using the Rams playbook in 2 separate occasions, and I found the play that I don't know how many playbooks it's in, but it's absolutely outstanding. I'll go ahead and I'll show the formation here in a minute. The formation is called the Big Nickel over 6. It's right here in the center. It has 2 defensive ends, 4 linebackers, and 3 safeties and 2 corners. So you have an opportunity. You could always put, corners at the safety spots or however you want to do it, but you have an opportunity to get your best players on the field no matter what positions they are. The defensive tackles are actually, like I said, the defensive ends, but it's Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald, so they're really defensive tackles anyway. The linebackers, however, are complete trash. I have no idea who any of these linebackers are. They have a couple of decent safeties, so that kind of works out. But all you really want to do is you want to put your best safety at the slot position there. You can have a slot corner, it doesn't really matter, but you really want your best player to be in the slot position. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you that in a second. If you don't have a good enough player to substitute in there, you could always just put your fastest player. If you haven't guessed it by now, it's the SS BLITZ 3. As you can see, the strong safety is going to be coming off the edge there. That's why it's so important that you have a really good player. We'll go ahead and we're going to pick random gun on offense. I don't care if this is a 5-wide set. I have faith that this defense is going to shut it down. Like I said, it's a real simple setup. All I'm really going to do is take that strong safety slash nickel safety, and I'm going to move him down. I'm going to move him outside so he has an opportunity to get some pressure. That's really it. Other than that, you don't really have to do too much. You can spread or pinch the line, but I typically like to user this defensive end on the other side, put him in a bluff blitz so he has an opportunity to hold up the defensive line. You can see right there, that was a run play. I'm hoping to get more pass plays, but you can see he didn't get much. He fell forward for the most part, got about 2 yards. Spreading obviously is going to make the run defense a little bit more suspect than pinching, but it depends on where you think the ball is going. Here's there's no running back, so it's going to be a pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to just send that guy in. He's going to have to dump it off more times than not. Gets a couple of yards, but the flats, that's up to me. If I want to do a hard flat or something, I would have took that away. But that's not really, obviously that's not what I do. So here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep spreading. Hopefully I get more pass plays. If this was a run, it would have to be pretty much an inside zone, which it was. And then here comes the Superman coming in to shut it down. That's the whole point of his job. He's going to be the guy flying in, causing pressure pretty much every play. That's just all he's really going to do. And then, we're just going to get excellent coverage on the backside. Like I said, cover 3 this year to me is the best coverage. I've cover 2, cover 4 seems horrible to me. Cover 2 seems like it can get exposed pretty quickly. You can just send guys on the streaks on the outside and expose the cover 2s. You just have to make sure that you're not pressing or you're not base aligned too much to the point where the cornerbacks are right in the face. There we get a nice pick. Like I said, you're going to see it a lot. This defense creates its own turnovers. And I know some people might be thinking, well, you're using the Rams. They got a good secondary. But in the gameplay that I'm going to show you here in a minute, I wasn't using the Rams. I was using like an A3 overall team, and I was still getting the same amount of picks. So at the end of this video, stick around and you can see some live action gameplay. I played 2 games so far, and then the game kicked me out because it was only a 10-hour demo, but I played 2 games using the Rams defensive playbook, using this play pretty exclusively, and I got 7 interceptions and I didn't give up a single point. I'm going to post gameplay of that later on once I get done editing that. But you guys can see how shut down this defensive is. Right here, look at that. I mean, this is, like I said, this is a pretty good secondary. The linebackers stink. Out of this entire team, the secondary is probably the best portion of it. But it's the play. I'm telling you, try this play out, and you're going to see how many turnovers this defense gets you. I'm actually going to show some gameplay footage here in a minute after I run this once or twice more. I'm impressed. I mean, I don't know if it's unique to this year's Madden, but I'm impressed with how many turnovers I'm getting the computer to throw to my computer players. Like, I'm not making these plays. That's what's so great about this defense, is it makes plays for you. You know what I mean? I can make plays, but it's best, I'd rather run a defense where my defense is doing my job for me. Like, I can make plays, like right here, boom, look at that. I mean, I can do that, in a game situation, but I'd much rather have a play where it does it for me, right? So here's some clips for my first 2 gameplay games in draft champions, which is what I typically play. Like I said, I was just figuring out this game. I'm still learning this game just like everybody else, still learning the new stuff. And I found this defense, and pretty much every situation, like right there, that was 3rd and 11. This is 4th and 9, same drive. and you're going to see how this defense just comes up in the clutch. I get a pick here just because I didn't want to take a chance that the ball tips up in the air. I probably should have swatted it, but you never know. So I get my first pick there. Then 3rd and 12. Once again, money situation, passing down. I pull it out of my pocket. And look at this, double coverage. You know what I'm saying? That was the deep third and the flat route, which covers to the edge so much better this year that it just looked like a double coverage on that receiver, and he just kind of threw it away. 3rd and 12, he's trying to make a play. Here it is against the run. That was a 3 tight end set. Here's another one, 3 tight end set. I'm still using it. You can tell it's my go-to play because of the situations. That's a goal line, red zone play, gets a pick. 3rd down, 4th down. You saw I used this play in pretty much every situation, and I came on top every time. I didn't allow a single point in the 2 games that I played. So that's it. If you guys want to see more defensive plays, do me a favor, hit the like button, and I'll do that, or let me know in the comment section. Other than that, thanks for watching Madden Money Shot out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.